What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy. I'm glad you spared time. I'm going to share with you in this episode another story of my life. Yes, you have to tell your own story. If somebody does not come looking for you, you tell your own story. So I'll share this story as I do some 1, 2 here. I have utensils to wash. It's Christmas season. People are traveling, stuff like that. If you're traveling, safe journey. If you're still here, like some of us, enjoy every moment. Make your Christmas fun, okay? So, right on to it. Expectant and nursing mothers. Do you cry for no reason? Yani, you just wake up and you want to cry. And if somebody asks you why you're crying, no reason. Emotions everywhere. Watch out my story. Watch for my story on I called my mom for no reason. Watch that story and laugh with me. Or Super Dads, watch how to treat and care for a nursing mother and new mother. Things like that. You will get to understand that mothers sometimes cry for no reason. Emotions are everywhere. So, in this episode, like I said, I'm going to share with you the story of my life. This story is titled The Day I Got Banned. Yes, I got banned. I got banned. It's been when did I get banned? Yes, you see this band scar here? This one that looks very like me. It wasn't there when I got born. It was not there when I got married. It was not there when I delivered. My first child, at least. But I got it. I got it just after my first baby was born. It's been 17 months. It's been 17 months. We have overcome for 17 months. Hey, allow me celebrate. I thought I would die. I had just had my baby. And then one evening, it's birthday. It's Bear's birthday. And you want to show up strong. Hey, people are coming via air. People are traveling via air this side, so we are just watching them. If you're traveling by air and you land and you happen to see Super Mama, give a shout out. We saw you flying. ah. So I'm there. I want to do something for Bear. I want to bake cake for my baby. It is birthday and you got no money for it, but you have some ingredients here and there, and you want to surprise. I ended up being surprised. We had to involve Bear. Anyhow, so I'm there. Remember ways in which I save water in my house, ways through which I save water in my house? Watch that video if you have not watched it, ways through which I save water in my house. One of it is what I'm doing right now. Watch it so you know what I'm doing. So, ways in which I save money. I save money. I'm talking about money. So I'm there. I had gone to see my mother-in-law like a week before, and I saw her baking, or what was she doing? She was using the oven of her cooker to make, was it fish or chicken? Let me say she was baking fish. I don't know if fish gets baked. I am not a pro, but she was baking fish. Sorry, you hear my son. He's here trying to make sure his sound appears in the video. It's a family affair. So I'm there. I saw my mom using her oven, and then she used gas in her oven. Her oven is both gas and electricity enabled. So she used gas to bake. Then I came and discovered my oven has the same thing too. So I told myself, this is the day we are going to use gas to bake. Say gas. Hey. So I'm there. I've not told Bear about the plan. I am there. I've mixed my everything. It's going on well. Yeah, it's going on well. Whew, I placed the thing in the oven and I set my gas. I am ready to bake. I start baking. Then I realized I'd preheated the oven, obviously. I realized that the heat is too much, so I decided, let me reduce. My gas is not the type that would know the temperature. My oven, sorry, is not the type. The oven ya cooker too. You would not, and the cooker is not modern. So you would not know the temperatures and the types. I don't know. Or maybe you can know, but I don't know how to use it until now. And up to date, I still don't know. So it's just guesswork. You guess for 40 minutes this temperature could work. Oh my gosh. So I'm there guessing, guessing. Hey, my girl has woken up and I wanted to tell you this story. But I will tell you the story regardless, whether with her or something like that. So I'm there. Yeah, she's still feeling good. So I'm there. I've set the gas to come out in small quantities, small portions, so that it doesn't bring so much heat. Hey, people are traveling via air, via trains, making noise everywhere. Hey, John Nairobi, please come slowly. It's train and air everywhere. Anyway, yeah, we live in both those parts. And ship as well. If people are traveling by ship, maybe I would also tell you ships are coming. Oh Lord. Back to the story. So we are there. I've baked. I've put my everything. I've set my fire. My gas is leaking in small. Is not leaking. It's coming out in small portions, and I am fine. All this while, Bear is in the house, but he doesn't know what's going on. I have planned to surprise. Of course, I've told him happy birthday. I've given him his watch and stuff. And that's about it. The birthday is done. We are watching ball. I'm planning to bake cake. I've told a few people to come at around 7 p.m. So we cut the cake and maybe I have a pair of jeans here and there to surprise him further. Hey, mapenzi tight. Kama kifuniko ya gas. Now that I'm talking about gas, kama kifuniko ya gas. So I'm there. Then I come to check on my cake. After 40 minutes. No, after 20 minutes you come to check. The traditional way, unadunga cake na kisu. To confirm that it is cooking well or something like that. Well, we will improve. We'll become better with time. But basically, that's what I came to do. To make some piercing through the cake with a knife, just to ensure, to confirm and just be sure that it's cooking well. So I'm there. I come to confirm, and I find that there's no fire. The oven was cooling already. Okay? I quickly tell myself that this looks like gas imeisha. I'm not even telling my husband about it. I just quickly get a matchbox to confirm that gas imeisha. You know the way I smelt the gas. Hey, my people. I smelt the gas. But my mind quickly told me, when gas imeisha, what's that in English? I didn't have gas. You know when gas ikiisha, unasikianga harufu. yeah, the gas also smells when it's over. Is that correct English? Ay, my people. Lusongo keeps disturbing me. Oh God. So I smelled the gas, sorry. And in my mind, I told myself, let me just confirm that gas is not there anymore. When I lit the matchstick, I never saw the fire, my people. I never saw the fire. That's why I'm celebrating 17 months alive later. 15 or 17, something like that. I didn't see the fire. All I saw was the sound I had. Poop! Poop! Poop is what I had. The fire was too bright and too much heat that my eyes just closed. And the scream I let out. Ooh, ooh. So, like a second of light. Yeah, I can't say darkness. What is it, Baba? What, Elon? What? What do you want? Nothing. Nothing. Imagine. Mama has cried because of no reason. Baby is also crying because of no reason. Challenges of a nursing mother. Let me give him some water. So I rush. Of course, there's a second or two of silence, and of course, I'm sure Bay is also surprised. So as I rush to the sitting room to let him, to just tell him, or I'm running away from the fire, or instincts go, fly, mama, fly. As I am flying, water, Baba, drink water. Let me give him water and something. So we have to continue really faster. As I rushed to the sitting room to just tell my husband what has happened, I met him on the corridor, his way back. He's coming to check. Of course, he had a loud scream, so he's coming to check. Hey, hey, hey. As I go, there's a mirror in our corridor. One of our walls on the corridor has a mirror. As I rush there, we meet. But that is not what scared me. Of course, he's shouting, what has happened? But I see myself on the mirror. Your girl, Super Mama Amy, is on fire, or is it in fire? My clothes were literally burning. I had not even realized. Although I was feeling some heat, but the clothes I had were burning. Hey, my people. Ay. I'm even feeling emotional about it. I was burning. Oh God. Hey, oh God, I was burning. Oh God, I was burning. So of course I see myself on the mirror. And of course he's in shock himself. Of course we try to take off the clothes. Hey. As I take off the clothes, the top I had, thank God I was in cotton. I had a cotton short. I had the booty shorts. You people, I was in booty shorts. And I was in booty shorts and a t-shirt. Of course, it was May's birthday. So I take off my shorts. They were cotton. Thank God my shorts were cotton. My t-shirt was cotton. I can only imagine if I was putting on nylon. Like the jerseys you people are all putting on after the World Cup finals. Hey, we will not be talking about this story today. Probably we will not be talking about this story. But I take off my clothes, and as I take off my clothes, the t-shirt, it gets to my head. And I can literally hear my hair doing was burning. God. So I panicked. Like everything happened so fast. In that short time, my mind has just remembered my brother had gotten burnt by, was it Sukotash? Those who went to polling stations, tell me what Sukotash is in the comment section. So my brother back in the village had just burnt himself with Sukotash. He was carrying Sukotash or Sukotash to the house. I will not tell you. Tell me in the comment section what Sukotash is. My girl is telling stories the other side as well. This house, we have storytellers and singers. So my hair started burning, and in the split second, my mind just remembers the story of my brother. He almost had a similar thing, like the way he burnt, and he was in a nylon t-shirt and stuff like that. If I was an African traditionalist, I would say that week someone was hunting us. In the same week, 2 siblings got banned. Someone must have been hunting us. So, but of course, we don't believe in that. But I'm just saying, okay? No, it was just accidental. So I panicked and then delayed to take out my one hand. So this hand came out clean, you see? It came out. Imagine. And this hand, because I panicked when I had my hair doing the charring of hair or something. Charring of hair. I panicked. So this hand delayed to come out of the burning t-shirt. Who is touching the burning t-shirt fire? My husband. Shout out to you, firefighter. My fireman. We are only laughing today. It was not a laughing matter. Hey. So this hand delayed and then it burned. It burned even inside here. I don't know if you can see, but it burned. It burned really good. Burning, my people, is not painful. Burning in itself is not painful. The healing process. But before we get to the healing, so I'm there, I've taken out my t-shirt, then Hasbe asks, what's up? What's happening? Then we open the kitchen slowly to see. Oh my God, my everything was on fire, including the kitchen window curtain. Imagine everything, the ceiling board, how gas spreads so fast. How gas spreads so fast. This is why I say, kama si Mungu kuwa upande wangu, I don't know what would have happened to me. I don't know what would have happened to me because somehow that gas did not leak to the sitting room, to the corridor, to other parts of the house. I have a 3-month-old boy sleeping soundly. My boy was already sleeping at that time in the bedroom. I don't know if we were running away from the fire. I've not put up my video on things that shocked me. But the shock things that shocked me when baby arrived, the shock I was still in my 3 months of post-delivery. Maybe I would have forgotten my child. Papa, stop singing. Stop singing. Please stop singing. Maybe I would have forgotten my child if we were running away out of the fire. Then in that, sorry guys, we have to deal with that. I think he's upset or something and mommy has to do this. Mommy has to do this. So we will have to do with that sound. I think he's imitating something he has seen lately. So, where was that? So, of course, we go to the kitchen and there is fire. There is fire in the kitchen. And the question of what happened just disappears. We had washed that evening. We had washed clothes that evening. So, we had some water, the one we had used to rinse clothes, and it's still clear. We had not poured that water. So me, my mind goes like very fast to the water. I want to bring water and pour in the fire. Eh, let me go check on my girl, people. So guys, I have to shoot the rest of this with her. This is the safest place my camera is at right now. So of course my firefighter jumps into the fire or tries to rescue things, and of course we're in a rented house, so you don't want the fire to spread. Ah, there's no plan for that fire, so you don't want the fire to spread. I quickly rushed to get the water. That's what I was saying. And warning: you don't put off fire with water. No, unless I don't know what firefighters use. What do firefighters use? Real firefighters, not my own firefighter. Then I come with water. Thank God my firefighter knew you don't pour water in fire, especially if the fire has been caused by gas. Yeah? What is happening to the cylinder, by the way? The gas cylinder, this chapati is for my son. What is happening to the gas cylinder that still has a lot of gas in it? It has spiraled around. God! Hey! Oh God, it was not funny. It was not funny, by the way. It was not funny. So, everything, the fridge is on fire, the microwave. Thank God for good electronics, people. If you can afford, buy good brands. Gosh, buy good brands. Eh. And so I come with water, and he says, no, you don't pour water in fire that has been caused by gas. So what happens? The next thing I see, he's pulling down curtains. My beautiful duvet. I had bought the only thing I bought post campus. Yeah, when I finished campus, I'd saved up some money and I used a cool 10K. 10K is $100 then. Today it could be $120 or $98. I don't know. I used a cool 10K to buy a beautiful duvet. And it was good quality, my people. Oh, I wish I had photos. My firefighter pulled the duvet from bed and just put it on things in the kitchen and the curtains. Oh, so of course they got burned. And then after now the fire had been contained and it's all smoky, then we poured the water, the blankets on the duvet and the curtains. Maybe that's a skill you could try, but I'm not praying that you catch fire in your house. But just in case, don't pour water. Instead, you could try to, let me say, suffocate the fire. Suffocate the fire. Yes, like prevent oxygen from getting into the fire. So that's what we did. But of course, there's been commotion. Yeah. All this while, I have not checked my hand. I don't know how much I've been burnt. There's no time to feel the pain. We are putting out the fire. Then the fire is put out. No, it's not really put out, but of course, people come knocking on our door. People somehow had a scream, and there is commotion. So my neighbor downstairs thinks we were staying on the first floor. So the ground floor person thinks that probably we are fighting. Newlyweds, new couples fight. Especially after baby comes. Watch my video on things that change. A baby could separate a couple, by the way. Not that that is what babies do, but during that time, there's a lot of misunderstandings. Let's say that misunderstanding, because mama's emotions are everywhere. If you want my chapati, share with me your comments. Tell me sorry, super mama, sorry for what you went through in the comment sections. I will share with you my chapati. So people have come, they're knocking on our door. They think we were fighting. Imagine. I've never fought. Thank God for my husband. We have never fought physically, at least physically, no. Don't stay with someone who fights you physically. No. So so people are knocking. Open this door. And of course, they heard a woman scream. So people are already thinking it's the man. So open this door. Open this door. There's no time to even go open the door because we are putting out the fire. Finally, we opened the door. Now, when we opened the door, that's the time I started feeling pain on my beautiful hand. Suddenly, pain just sets in, and it's immense pain. And then we are there explaining to people, and people come with all sorts of first aid. Eh! And people walk into the kitchen, they're like, if you survived this, thank your God, which I am still doing. I am thanking God that I am alive. People have died through that kind of fire. May their souls rest in peace. It's not funny, by the way. So there we are. That's how I got burnt, and then we go to the process of healing. You see, this side healed well. Like the whole of this part was burnt, and the whole of this part was burnt. So when we went to hospital, this whole thing, the blisters and stuff, blisters was as big as the size of this cup. I had a blister like the one that was here, the one that was here was big, probably like this cup. I wish I would show you the photos. I still Google Photos still has the photos. Hey, Google Photos has the photos. I will share with you one day when production improves. So I had blisters this size. Then we go to hospital, and it was curfew time, curfew time. One thing we did, we didn't go to hospital that night because so many people had come. My neighbor downstairs had even, we were staying next to a police station then. My neighbor had gone, brought police already because she's thinking people are fighting up here. And she loved me. Oh, she loved me. She was my landlord then. So she loved me. She has come to the defense of her daughter. Her daughter in town. She came with two policemen. You should be talking to people nicely. You get friends like those ones. She's not even my biological mom, but she had come to the defense of her daughter with two policemen. So police and everybody giving advice. We had some first aid. Of course, it was curfew time, by the way, last year 2021, it was curfew time. I don't know, something like that. So we didn't go to hospital that night. It was sasa si usiku imefika. That confusion, nobody even talked about the cake. The cake, oh, the cake. I think it just vanished in the cleaning and in the change, in the putting out of fire. Nobody talked about the cake. Policemen came and they offered first aid. Thank God for good policemen. We have very good policemen. They gave us very good first aid, which lasted us a night. But that night, I didn't sleep. I was in shock throughout. I didn't eat supper. At least when things calmed down at around midnight, my firefighter ate. Mimi, I was not hungry anymore. I was not hungry anymore. The shock I was in kept me awake the whole night. And surprisingly, baby didn't wake up that night. He was only 3 months old, and he didn't wake up to even have milk to breastfeed. I tell you, don't stress about baby. Don't stress. Baby will just, I think they know. In spirit, we were in spirit. My hand had blistered like that. How would I even breastfeed him that night? But why am I even telling you this story? The real part of the story is coming. So after, like the next day, we went to hospital. This side, I was very good. They treated this side well. This side, I couldn't allow them to continue peeling whatever they were peeling. Those who have gone through burns know the experience of healing. So I didn't allow them to do that on this side. That's why it healed like this. And this side, I persevered, so it healed better than this side. Whew, but the real challenge came now with regard to baby. Remember, I don't have a nanny. I have never had a nanny like me and the nannies are dear panda like this. Watch my video on why I don't have a nanny. So at that time, we also didn't have a nanny. But no one is going to give somebody a leave, work leave, that they are going to take care of their wife or something like that. So it's a Saturday and Monday. My firefighter has to go to work. Oh God. Do you know I managed Super Mama Amy? Went to hospital on Sunday morning. We were dressed and done all those things and given instructions on what to do. And we came back home. Monday, someone had to go to work. I stayed with baby with a hand which is practically functionless. And I managed. I managed that period. Singing like I was singing, doing like I was doing my stuff every day until the hand became functional. The hand became functional after like 4 or 5 weeks. Again, another instruction: if you are to get a ban, no, it's not a prayer I'm praying for you. You don't hold your hand like this. You exercise it. So when it heals any part of your body. You don't, we would say in Swahili, bembeleza it. It would heal like that kama imejikunja. So the reason for why I'm sharing this story is so that you know I am not out of this world. I'm not an alien. I'm a human being. I go through normal challenges, number one. And two, just to share with you, Mama, if you're there and you're going through tough situations and you're thinking, will I manage? Give yourself some hope. You will manage. You will manage. You are stronger than you know. Don't stress. This is another story just to emphasize to you. Don't stress. How did baby become? How did baby grow? Hey, creativity is the mother of invention. I invented ways through which I could carry my baby. You don't have to know. And baby just grew. We outgrew that period. So don't stress, Mama. You will outgrow. You will outgrow. But also that ban helped me to become more careful. Today, I don't go to the kitchen in nylon. No, I never go to the kitchen in nylon. One, if you can try such practices, cotton will just save your life. Number two, I never allow baby in the kitchen. My son is now jumpy and playful everywhere. He's never in the kitchen alone. Whenever I leave the kitchen, we close the kitchen door. Specifically, one thing we do when we look for a house, when we go house hunting, does the kitchen have a key, the kitchen door? Is it lockable by key or by lock, by something like that? Just so we prevent accidents. You could try the same thing. Watch, I don't know, the pain I went through, the process of healing. I cannot imagine going through that with a child. No. So maybe just if you don't get any lesson from this story, please remember to keep your kids safe, away from burns, anything that could burn them, and also be careful about your fires. Yeah, that was an accident. I can't say I was careless, but that was an accident which brought in some very good lessons and brought in some energy which I didn't know existed in me. So that's it for story of my life. The day I got banned. Like this content, share with me your comments, even a sorry. Please tell me sorry. Or maybe advice to fellow women, but basically I'm just telling you, you can do it. If you are in a tough situation in your life, you can do it. You can manage, you can raise baby and take care of people well as a mama. And also, yeah, mama. Don't stress, baby will grow. Subscribe to this channel, share with your friends. Bye, see you in the next one.